Question number 5 asks about how many frames per second in an animation film or any film. Um, 30 frames per second is the correct answer. If we stop and think about that and put it into perspective, we're looking at maybe any animation film. So Toy Story, one of my favorites. Or actually, let's talk claymation. So for claymation, Wallace and Gromit, Nightmare Before Christmas, Chicken Run, all these different claymation movies. They're made with little clay figurines. And what they do is they set everything up. They create the characters, they create the set, they create everything in the background, and they have a camera set up. And so they'll take one little snapshot of everything set up, and then they go in and they make little tiny movements. They start to curl a smile, start moving the mouth upward to make a smile. They start moving the finger just slightly. They start to have a character blink, and sometimes there's 30 different characters on the screen when you're watching the movie, 30 at one time. So they have to go in and make all these teeny tiny movements and all these characters, and then they go back and take one more picture. And then they go back in and they start moving just a little bit more on that smile. That finger moves just a little bit more. The eye begins to wink just a little bit more. And then they step back and they take another picture. So they have to do this process 30 times to get 1 second of film. So now we look at the big picture. The finished movie is what, an hour and a half? So if you think about that, that's 30 frames, 30 pictures per second. There's 60 seconds in a minute, and then they're going for 90 minutes. So that is a ton of images and pictures that they have to take to create each one of these movies, these claymation animations. So it really adds up. A lot of time is put in, a lot of effort, a lot of checking how things are set up. So, pretty interesting stuff when you start looking at what all goes into making those movies.